Hi guys, it is Cal here and it is time for a review of the new Haute and Freddy debut album, Big Disgrace. Now I don't know whether I said that properly, I don't know whether it's hot or Haute, so apologies to Haute or Hot and Freddy. So Haute and Freddy, also known as Michelle Buzz and Lance Shipp respectively, been in the music industry for quite some time and have been penning songs from artists the likes of Katy Perry, Calvin Harris and Kylie Minogue, amongst many others, and there are production credits for Lance Shipp found on lots of pop tracks over the last sort of 5 to 7 years. As time has gone on, they got together and started to warm to the idea of having their own act, and it has culminated in this project now. A couple of years ago, they teased one of the first tracks that they did, which was called Scantily Clad, and that hit socials pretty hard and gathered up a lot of steam for them. So they would then, over the next couple of years, trickle out more singles that would eventually become the foundation for the debut LP. So with this one, it's got stunning production, you know. It has this shimmering pop sound. It reminds me of really elite level 2010s Electropop. So if that's sort of the stuff that you like, you'll definitely get into this album quite a lot. Drenched in 80s sound. So if you're a fan of Kate Bush, Pat Benatar, Cyndi Lauper, and even more contemporary acts like Robin, you're going to find a lot to like about this. And what's really encouraging is that the album doesn't kind of dip in the second half, like a lot of albums kind of front load their best songs, but I think the last 3 tracks on Big Disgrace are actually quite good. And it's a really testament to how they were able to put this collection of songs together. While it is a valid criticism that the songs might need a little bit more in terms of like a middle 8 section or bridges to make the songs sort of a little bit longer, most of the songs go from about 2.5 minutes through to 3.5 minutes long. They don't really overstay their welcome, and to be perfectly honest, they don't really need a lot of work. They're really good pop songs that are like 3 minutes long, and that's usually what pop songs are. You know, sometimes they're shorter. Sometimes the best pop songs are, you know, like bang on 2 minutes 10. You know, so I don't think it's really that much of an issue with it. I think that they're sort of dipping their toes into their own projects and being at the forefront instead of being, you know, in the background in production or just co-songwriting for big acts. There isn't anything too groundbreaking here. It's just a great time with, you know, strong pop hooks, solid vocal delivery from Michelle, who's almost operatic in some songs, especially the opening track, Symphony for a Queen. But there's so many other great tracks like Showgirl, Heart, Sophie, which was one of the best singles off that, probably the best album, the best single off the album, and Dance the Pain Away is also great. But you know, you've got like lots of like big drums, snappy synth lines, you know, irresistible bass, and you know, I've listened to it about 7 or 8 times back to front. It's not a chore to listen to. It's really good from start to finish. And in a year that I think will be prominent for synth pop, with artists like Robin, Arlo Parks and Hemlock Springs all dropping releases in 2026, hopefully this isn't forgotten amongst the plethora of good stuff that's coming. And don't miss out on this if you do like synth pop. And I give this an 8 out of 10. And let us know in the comments if you have listened to it or you're looking forward to listening to it, because as the singles were coming up in the lead up to this debut album, I was getting super excited, and when it finally dropped, I was more than impressed with it. So it's Haute and Freddy, Big Disgrace, 8 out of 10. I will see you in the next one.